Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carrington for 3. Rebound by Union Elite. And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Loon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. And it's Carrington missing the look. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside of the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Outside Carrington. Inside, Lund. It's rebounded by Robert. Bird outside. On the wing, Harris. MP outside. Robert uses the glass to finish the layup.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Looking to end the run. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2KU 250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And Diaz! And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Ooh, that was a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Outside, Lund. Carrington, guarded by MP. Carrington, no good. Union Elite lead. Now here's Diaz. The 3 from Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Lund, that's good. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistakes. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Martinez outside. Count it.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Here's Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. Rebound brought home by Carrington.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Now MP. 5 points in the game.
Oh, what a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
Down low. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Bird outside. MP. The 3 ball. Drops it in from long range. Here's Pagan. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Harris. Passes to MP. For 3. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. Here's Lund, defended by Harris. Now Carrington. Takes a 3, sinks the tray.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
A little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
From past the arc. And again, it's MP with the triple.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score. He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The The D was not tight on him.
Kept alive. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, he never relents when it comes to second chances.
Outside, Lund. Ooh, and there's the alley. Stolen by Bird. And they're on the break. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
The attack from Sack ball.
And a new group out there getting ready for Union Elite.
Ben Olsen.
And so here it's Sack. 15-point game. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, some things to hash out, for sure.
Timeout.
Changing it up here.
Sack. Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan. Substitution for Union Elite.
Now Lund. It's Carrington on the wing to halt the run. And Harris pulls down the rebound. They've built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
Bird pass to Robert. Stolen by Carrington. Martinez with the ball. And Roberts picks him up defensively. Scooped up.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot from Olsen, no good.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
And Diaz. Mitchell, now covered by Martinez. Back to Diaz. Clock at 6. The kick out to Bird. Union Elite again can't hit it. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence. That's Carrington's specialty. Patience. He'll wait all day for a shot in the corner.
Now here's Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. Bird on the wing. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so here it's Sack. Down by 12. Kicks it out to Martinez. Olsen. Pagan. Diaz covering. Carrington for 3. And again, Sack with the triple.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Left side, Bird puts up a 3. They get the board. Good work there as it goes.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Outside Carrington. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the first half now in the books. Union Elite on top. Up 8. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sack and the Union Elite. Union Elite leading this one. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Lund. Pass to Martinez. Outside for Pagan. Off the mark there with the 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Testing. Still can't hear me. What the? Settings. Hold on. Okay. Oh, now.
And most days,